with us any time now. The teams then, Chelsea against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Swept in. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too. Oh, that's so close to a dream start, and it could have made such a difference for what's to follow. I mean, this looks as if it could be quite an exciting game.
Juan Mata. Rooney. Oscar. Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Costa. It's Costa! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Hazard. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Costa! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Oscar. And it's Hazard. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's in, surely! Superb from Diego Costa! And they get themselves in front! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Fabregas. So what now? Looks to slip it through. Pedro delivers. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Hazard. Ivanovic. Oh, he's come flying in. Played out wide. Pedro going full steam down the flank. It's Costa! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think that two-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
And it's Pedro, steered out wide. Ivanovic, Costa! And the follow-up could fall kindly. They are running riot!
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. Hazard did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And the ball is out of play. Valencia. Di Maria. Terry does well there. Alert. And it's Matic. Matic passes it through, hits it, sticks it away, and already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Valencia to play it forward, face to face with the keeper, and he's missed it.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Blint gets into the right position to intercept. Ashley Young, forward it goes. Hazard. The ball through. It's Costa! Superb from Diego Costa! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
4 in the game, he is the man. Chelsea totally rampant here. Blint pumps it upfield. That's Pinaqueta. It's the whistle for half-time.
Yeah, an unwanted blemish on an otherwise very good first-half performance. I think it's always embarrassing to score at the wrong end, but it doesn't seem to have unsettled them too much.
Chelsea utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Marcus Rojo. Oscar. Matic. Hazard puts his foot on the gas, tries a through ball. Hazard. And the Herrera, aim forward. Now the pass. It's come loose. And the through ball is intercepted. Rooney, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Hazard. Oscar. Diego Costa tries lifting it over. Done very well to intervene. Valencia. And the Herrera. Matic with the ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has gone out. Well, that's where he wants it. Terry Does well to read it and intercepts. Rooney. Ashley Young. And shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Cesc Fabregas. Ivanovic. Tete. Diego Costa with a long pass out wide. Ivanovic has it out wide and Ivanovic has got himself a free kick. Hazard looking to play it into the box. It's Oscar! No, couldn't hit the target.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Now it's Juan Mata, played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Juan Mata gets it back. Chelsea get dipped into their subs. Hazard tries a through ball. Chelsea cannot keep hold of the ball. Cesc Fabregas plays it into the channel. Di Maria positions himself well and cuts it out. Blint and the Herrera. Smalling. Matic.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Into the box. Young! And that has faded wide. Oh, good interception. Juan Mata. Aimed long and direct. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Who's going to make this theirs? Juan Mata. Now it's Costa. Diego Costa finds himself offside.
Well, I thought he was onside, but the decision is for the referee's assistant.
So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that, but now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay.
Spoon forward. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hazard tries to stroke it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a long forward pass. That's Pinaqueta. It's Falcao. Ivanovic. Di Maria did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cahill. 2 minutes to be added on. Falcao. Oscar. Looks like a good ball through. Ivanovic goes for the cross. Fellaini is long and forward. And that is that. Chelsea, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring.